Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Cara ASMR. And today's video is going to be a bookshelf tour because this has been highly requested and I've yet to do it. And I know both videos this week were book related. However, this was requested and I think books are just like my favorite thing in the world. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get started with the first shelf. And remember, this shelf has 5 shelves, but only 4 are being used. And you'll see why only 4 and not 5. So let's go ahead and get started. So on the first shelf, first of all, these shelves are organized by author. Not alphabetized author, but they're organized by author group. And this is my TBR shelf. So this is all Rose Gunn's books I've yet to read. Most of them are Goosebumps. So this is Red Rain. Okay. Go Eat Worms. This shelf's gonna be a little bit snug. Hold on. Phantom of the Auditorium. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. The Haunted Mask 2, How I Got My Shrunken Head, Ghost Camp, Beware the Snowman, Let's Get Invisible, The Girl Who Cried Monster, Welcome to Camp Nightmare. These are in no order, by the way. Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, that's my favorite. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. One Day at Horrorland. And The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. So if we move on down the line a little, we'll see some more books. These are my John Green books. These two. I almost read every book he's had. Apparently there was 2 I haven't read. An Abundance of Catherines. And Looking for Alaska. Now these are my Stephen King's. Sorry if the camera's a little bit wobbly, by the way. So this is Apt Pupil. The Talisman with Peter Straub. The Regulators as Richard Bachman. Desperation Has Seen Better Days. Insomnia Has Seen Better Days. Butterverse edition paperback. That's my list of Stephen King books. Christine. That's a newer edition. Joyland. Let's move on down the line here. Okay, let's put my pen. The Bazaar of Bad Dreams. Revival. Sleeping Beauties that I'm currently listening to on audiobook. It's quite good. Gerald's Game. Finders Keepers. It's the second one in the Bill Hodges series. I've yet to read them. And Dr. Sleep. So these are all the books on my first shelf. Now on the second shelf, which I'm going to show you in just a second, is mostly romance and young adult. So here we have The Catcher in the Rye. These are all TBR. The Martian. The Maze Runner / The Scorched Trials. In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. Oh, a book is falling. In Witchlanders by 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲. So now over here, we have my David Peltzer books. These are the books my mom gave me. So we have A Child Called It and The Lost Boy. The Privilege of Youth. This is what my therapist gave me. Help Yourself for Teens. I keep that on here because I never read it. I'm such a good therapist client. Now, we have Wooding, Mr. Chris Wooding, and these are his 2 books in the Malice series. Malice by Chris Wooding has a really nice cover, and the sequel, Havoc, so it's the duology. Then we have my Chronicles of Narnia collection by C.S. Lewis. Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. And now over here, there is a shadow, and I do apologize. We have 2 books by Terry. Slated. This is a trilogy, I don't have the last one. And Fractured. So these are the first 2. I don't have the others, unfortunately. The other one, I mean. There's only 3 in the series. Now this is the Trill trilogy. It's about trolls. It's actually quite good. I read the first one. Then we have all my Nicholas Sparks. A lot of these are Nicholas Sparks down here. So this is A Message in a Bottle. Message in a Bottle, my bad. Then At First Sight. True Believer. And I have all his original first editions. I have 2 copies of The Choice, one in large print and one in not. These are my mom's before they were mine, Nicholas Sparks ones. The Best of Me. The Last Song. Another copy of The Choice. Safe Haven. The Wedding, which is a sequel to The Notebook, actually. The Guardian. The Lucky One. And Nine Summer Rodaneth. Rodanthia, or whatever. I don't know how you say it. Then these are just 2 independent novels I have. Some Dreams for Fools, and I'm not going to try to pronounce her name because I don't want to insult her. And Endgame by Gary Ferris Finger. So, Gary Ferris Finger. Endgame. That one's about detectives that I get to read it. So that is my second shelf, and now on to my third one. So then here we have an independent novel called The Way He Lived. We have an erotica called Everything I Left Unsaid. That's when I was reading 50 Shades and I wanted to read something else like it to see if they were, you know, as bad as 50 Shades. So, Defriended, a scary one I've yet to read. The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. The Land of 10,000 Madonnas. An Appalachian Boy's Life. Lee Smith's Fair and Tender Ladies. Nella Larson's Passing. So then here we have 2 Max Lucado books. 6 Hours on Friday, and No Wonder They Call Him Savior. So then we have a Penny Vincenzi book. It is The Best of Times, that I've yet to read. We Are Water. I'm planning on, with these books, one day this month, one day in these few months coming up, to do nothing but a TBR shelf. TBR. So my whole month of TBR will be everything that's on my TBR shelf. It'll be trying to read as many possible on that shelf. So these are all TBRs. Then I have The Almost Moon by Alice Sebold. One of Those Hideous Books Where the Mother Dies by Sonia Sones. Trouble Is a Friend of Mine by Stephanie Trombley. It's an audiobook. Going Home by Danielle Steele. I actually own all hers, but they're not on the shelf. They're packed away because they're very big. Fallen Angels by Walter D. Myers, that I read before, but I wanted to read it again because it's been so long, so I made sure to put it on my TBR shelf. Funny Girl by Nick Hornby. Move these. And The Danish Girl by David Epperschnoff. My Harry Potter books. I have the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Special Rehearsal Edition script. And then, of course, my 7 Harry Potters. I'm not going to take out of the box because they are very hard to get in and out. So, but I will show you my first editions that are not mine. They are my sister's, but she so generously lets me put them on my bookshelf to read, because before I got these, I was reading these because everything's packed away for the move. So here's Harry Potter 1, Sorcerer's Stone. These are all by J.K. Rowling. We have Harry Potter 2, The Chamber of Secrets. 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. 4, Goblet of Fire, my favorite. 5, Order of the Phoenix. 6, The Half-Blood Prince. And 7, The Deathly Hallows. So that is my Harry Potter section of the shelf. Now on, so these I'm not going to take out and show you the cover because they're all stacked up like this. So I have The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by Dan and Phil. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. The Host by Stephanie Meyer. The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks. The Rescue by Nicholas Sparks. Sam's Letters to Jennifer by James Patterson. All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas by James Patterson, and Sundays at Tiffany's by James Patterson. And over here we have You Will Be Mine by Natasha Preston. Anything Can Happen by Will Walton, my favorite book of all time. 2 Goosebumps, Welcome to Dead House and Monster Blood. A kid novel, A Report Card That a Friend Got Me. The Hunger Games. Alex and Ada Volume 1. Rebel Spirits, A Streetcar Named Desire, kind of a funny story, Nightmare Hour, and Perks Being Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Then we have Demi Lovato's Staying Strong, Stephen King It, Stephen King The Shining, Agatha Christie And Then There Were None, J. Asher 13 Reasons Why, S.E. Hinton The Outsiders, A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks, Anne Frank's Diary, Stephen King's Carrie, Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie, and then the Signs and Symbols Bible. Faulkner Stars by John Green. This Looks Like I Knew What You Did Last Summer by Lois Duncan. She's Come Undone by Wally Lamb. Skin Game by Caroline Kettlewell. Another copy of Welcome to Dead House for some reason. A Christmas Carol, Forevermore The Lost Boy, John Green, Paper Towns, Chris Colfer, The Wishing Spell, A Work in Progress by Connor Franta, Everything, Everything by Nicola Yoon, The Essential Buddhism Book, Will Grayson, John Green, David Levithan. Then over here we have Ellen DeGeneres. Seriously, I'm kidding. Nicholas Sparks, Bend in the Road, Binge by Tyler Oakley, Connor Franta, Note to Self, James Patterson, Humans Bow Down, Jane St. James, Freak Show, The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks, The Star Won't Go Out by Esther Earl, The Secrets of My Life by Caitlyn Jenner, and Dear John by Nicholas Sparks. And then over here in the corner we have Perez Hilton's The Boy with Pink Hair, because I used to have pink hair and I thought it was neat, so I bought it. It was like $3, so I bought it. So that is all my books that I have to show you. So thank you for going on this bookshelf tour with me. And until next time, remember you're beautiful and wonderful and you are loved. And I will see you next time. Bye guys. Bye.